Hello? Hello?
The situation that the server was in was worse than any Squid Game. In fact, if you did the wrong move, you would have been shot in the back of the head. Like in Squid Game. Anyways, what was actually happening? Well, basically, Cuba was sent to camps for doing a lot of war crimes, which could have actually made them banned, which they were banned, but later had to join back the server because we were running out of people. Shh, we're not that small, don't worry. Anyways, Venezuela was a democratic nation, meaning that they had democratic elections, and in this case, 3 different candidates, which all had different views on what to do with Cuba. After Venezuela united, we had the first election, the November election, which had 3 candidates: Galahad, the current president, Sam, the left-wing party, and Jimmy Guerrilla, the Communist Party. Eventually, Galahad and Sam both got around 33%, so there were 2 presidents. Well done, Venezuela. You're a great nation. In fact, they were so great that Deathman Sam was kicked out of his role. Seems pretty democratic to me. But actually, why did that happen? What was the cause? Well, basically, Sam decided it would be a good idea to do a terrorist attack on Venezuela's secret base because TomTom had apparently found it, not confirmed, apparently. And then Sam's woken up one day and he's like, oh yeah, so, just so he doesn't get anything, I'm going to blow everything up.
Казахстан угрожает нам бомбардировкой. Казахстан угрожает нам бомбардировкой. Казахстан угрожает нам бомбардировкой. Казахстан.
So he got kicked out as president, and Albi was fully in charge, just for him to be re-elected again. Wow, Venezuela, you're actually cooked. You're selling. Now, Avaria used to be a part of the coalition against Cuba in the First World War, which was an 8v3, which was sadly for them lost because of a blood moon. It was very embarrassing losing an 8v3. But anyways, Avaria slowly decided to switch sides, and Emil Diente, I think that's how you pronounce it. Emil, please don't go after me. Anyways, Emil! You burnt down the Flying Man Temple! Very rude of you. That was made just for me. The first one ever. That's older than history itself. That was one of the first buildings ever. How dare you, how dare you, how dare you? You are a genocide. You were sent to prison by Venezuela. I want to see you in prison. Don't ever talk to me ever again. What is that? What is that? I'm trying to record. What is that? Shut up!
So, on the 1st of January, after people had enough of Sam, Taka came into power. The next day, winter joins back. People are in panic. Nations and their economies fall. Some people cheer him on, but all know his horrible fate. Winter was quite the... Let's just say he was kind of the Donald Trump in 2025.
You don't have the cards. You're buried there. Your people are dying. You're running low on soldiers. Listen, you're running low on soldiers. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because
I'm
you're in no
answering on this
position to
question.
dictate that.
That's exactly what
I'm not
You're in
dictating.
no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very
You will
good.
feel influenced.
We're going to feel very
I'm
good and
telling
very
you,
strong.
You will feel influenced.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed
From the
yourself
very-
to be in a
from
very
the very
bad position,
beginning
and he
of the
happens
war.
to be right about
From the
it.
very beginning of the war.
You're not
Mr.
in a good
Brown,
position.
I was
You don't have the
in-
cards right now. With us, you start
I'm
having
not playing
cards.
cards.
Right now, you
I'm
don't.
very
You're playing
serious,
cards.
Mr. President.
You're
I'm
playing
very
cards.
serious.
You're
I'm
gambling
the
with the
president
lives
in
of
war.
millions of people.
You think-
You're gambling with World War III.
What do you think
You're
about-
gambling with
what do you
World
think
War
about-
III.
Oh yeah, speaking about World War Three, here's World War Two, because that's just happened because Winter decided to invade Pekefia with Clyde. So then Vincere had to get in, and then 2v2, World War Two. Anyways, this is what Ryan and Alok Bowie, later known as Suspension, has to say about this, as the two people controlling Pekefia.
Syria was very strong. He had allies like Pakistan and somewhat ready to negotiate with Cuba and Algeria. Later under Winter's power, Mara, they did this by instead of bothering others, they would let people bother themselves. But one day this didn't go well. When the newly chosen President Winter, in charge of Bavaria, later knew Kumar, when he changed the government, marched into the land of the Bukhavi.
Right, that's enough of you, Alok. Thanks for that. People would still party during World War Two. People would pretend to have such a nice time. Well, they weren't pretending, they were actually having a nice time. Just look at this. This is when they won the Battle of the Palace Bridge on the 2nd of January 2024. Here's a read if you want to pause and read. Heat Blast! She's the new co- Flip Winter, flip Heat Blast, she's the new co-owner.
Okay. If you want to record, go
And then
ahead.
tell her to ban half the server, she'll do it.
You've got the plague.
I know I do. Okay, we are gathered here today to celebrate our victory against the Cubians and Winter. We fought very well, and we...
Oh, Ryan's
Yeah, and I
touching
can't
pig!
be-
Ryan's
No.
touching pig! Ryan's touching pig! They all got the plague right after. Anyways, now it's Ryan's turn to speak.
I was attacked by Winter. I called up our ally in Syria, strongest and richest in the world, and we went to war.
Now, thanks for that, Ryan. People always say Vincere didn't do bad things, but they did. Just look at this, for example. And don't get me wrong, Cuba did bad things as well, but like Vincere did, and they shouldn't blame it all on Cuba. So this is kind of the same here. Pekefia wasn't innocent. They wanted to negotiate. Winter and Clyde wanted to negotiate with Pekefia, but Ryan refused, so that's why he got killed. Not because they just wanted to kill him for fun. Two different stories, Ryan. Anyways, Ryan, you forgot to tell them to subscribe. How dare you? Now, before we end this episode, I have to spill the tea. No one won the war. Now, Winter, let's get through your checklist of items. You managed to get Pekefia, and before that you took control of Yukimura, or Avaria, and then changed it to Yukimura. You teamed up with Cuba against Vincere. You managed to take the Shire, you managed to take Imago, you surrounded a palace on 3 sides, and then decided to take suicide in Minecraft. And you made yourself lose the war. The only reason you took suicide is because Thomas accidentally blew up your base. Well done, Winter. What a drama queen. And right after that, everyone just decided to bomb each other and no one won, everyone died. And that's how episode 4 started. He also forgot to mention that Vinceria had a temporary capital just in case a palace was blown up, called Irene, and that was blown up. It was absolutely amazing. I'll probably make a little video of it, so subscribe.
On my